those high death toll rates comes the challenge for families to prepare a proper burial and service for their loved ones that have been lost. Now, funeral directors have found themselves just as overwhelmed as our frontline workers. CBS 2's Tara Jakeway has more on that.
Joe Iavelli's great-grandfather opened a funeral home in Brooklyn back in 1888. That grew to 6 locations throughout the city, none of them ready for what would hit in 2020.
We basically have done a month's worth of volume in like 4 or 5 days.
The mounting loss of lives claimed by COVID-19 has turned what was once a labor of love and comfort into an exhaustive effort.
A transportation and storage operation.
Iavelli says NYC's recent directive for EMTs to not take cardiac arrest patients to the hospital if they can't save them in the field takes the hospital system out of play entirely. And with the medical examiner's office overwhelmed,
the hospitals are so stressed, and understandably so, that they're just leaving the bodies in the homes.
That's where his colleague Pat Marmo comes in.
I have a table full. Each one of those papers and ID bands is people that have to be transferred from a place of death to our facility.
We are the in-between time custodians.
And they're the curators of the space left after a person passes. They provide peace. But when New York City is at war, there are mass casualties.
Sometimes there's 3 or 4 trailers backed up to a loading dock, and there might be 150 decedents that you have to look through.
Foreign territory for these veteran funeral directors. A hospital's refrigerator trailer parked outside, but every day they venture inside without adequate supplies.
We were able to get some Lysol a couple of days ago. So, yeah, supplies, masks would be a great help.
I'm using the same mask for 4 days now because I'd rather my staff get the newer ones.
Staff that Pat calls
my circuit of last responders. They've been doing a fantastic job.
Marine Reservist Marco Kepi is running for state assembly in Marmo's district.
They're completely out of resources. So I think it would be really important for the National Guard to come in and help.
A call to arms Pat and Joe hope is answered. Until then, these temporary solutions will have to do.
For the first time in his career, Joe says he does not want any more business. For that to happen, he suggests that you follow the guidelines and stay inside. In the West Village, Tara Jakeway, CBS 2 News.